Well. Looks like I'm bringing at least one of the series back. The boss beatdown. Dark Souls. Stray demon. Ready? Go! Remember the Asylum demon? The thunder-thighed lad that greets you at the end of the Asylum? Well, as it turns out, before you even meet him, you catch a glimpse of his big-boned brethren. You normally aren't able to reach it when you first start, but you can return to the Asylum later in the game and face this fupatastic foe. How do you do this? Well, let me show you. You may have noticed in the Undead Parish that there are some elevators to this church, because the stairway to heaven just ain't fast enough. Use this lift either up or down, and this is where we get into the wonderful world of Dark Souls parkour. Land on top of this little spot at the bottom of the lift. Forget how to do this because you haven't played this game in a long time. Get your shit together and land from up high. Acquire key. Make your way up to the tip top of the Firelink Shrine area to this nest. One of these things is not like the other. Big Bird then banishes you back to the Asylum. Make sure not to get lit up by the torch hollows waiting for you. Heads up, the floor drops and the boss is down here. Before you drop, you can do a couple things. Go around the danger zone and make your way back to the first bonfire you ever lit up. If you didn't kill him yet, you come across the other elite knight armored person. Stab him violently and take his tasty shield. If you head back in this direction in the Asylum, you can also get this rusty ring that will actually come in handy later. Continue your trip down memory lane and you can head back to your original cell. Oh no.
He's just standing there, menacingly!
You can square up against this Black Knight, get caught lacking, and then square up again. In your old cell, there is a peculiar doll in a peculiar pose. And with that, you should have everything notable for this revisit of the Asylum. So let's jump right into the boss, the boss. If you went into this place a little bit early, like I did, you might notice something off the bat depending on how much you and your gear are leveled up. Oh boy, I'm gonna be here for a bit. The Stray Demon's fighting moves include overhead schmack, double cheeked up ground pound, hey batter fart swing, and Gandalf's gassy staff slam. So there's really only two things you have to worry about with the Stray Demon: the girth and the gas. So not only does the Stray Demon have cake, it's got a pretty big health bar to back it up too. Two-handing a weapon and or using heavy attacks will spice up the otherwise weak sauce that you'd be dishing out. If you have a weapon that procs bleed, you can actually chip away at the demon's health a lot faster. I did not do this, but I did have some of the yellow cocaine left over from earlier in the game, which does help significantly. The second thing to worry about is, in fact, the gas. Some of the demon's attacks include a magical explosion. While this shield in particular blocks a majority of the damage, you don't want to get caught in the magical wind that this thing is breaking. The explosions can be avoided as long as you're towards, well, basically the entire back end of the demon. Just hug that taint, then make your way towards the enemy cheeks for clapping. Unless you're doing some other kind of cheese in the corner, which I'm sure you can do, 90% of the fight is going to have an angle like this. Slice up his thick hams a couple of times, and allow a window of repositioning so he doesn't hit you with the slap and brap. All in all, this demon is down with the thickness. And then boom, you beat the Stray Demon, get the sacred slab, go back to the top, get the hell out of here, and move on with the game. Final verdict? Mr. Boombastic. Next time, what that mouth do?